Hey guys, it's going to be a quick live. Giving you an update to my day as a food delivery app gig driver. Got things done today, and I was working a lot online. And it's slow. It's a Tuesday night, a week and a half after all the holidays and, people settling down for a little while. But I still made money because once a hustler, always a hustler. You know how to work your market. So I went home for a little while. I went out during the day. I did like 6 or 7 deliveries, and I was doing a lot of work online. So I went home, then I went out and I did 2 GrubHubs, then I went back home. It's a beautiful, again, it's a still, quiet, a slight drizzle, calm evening in the middle of January. So it's easy to go in and out, stay motivated. Hello guys. So I was in front of the computer typing content, and both apps rang me. I turned them both on after like a half an hour, and not high payouts, but in town, still worth my time. Uber Eats, I picked it up down the street and I drove it around town, and then the next GrubHub order was right in town, right down the street, and I dropped it off in town. Worth my time. But when I got to the Freeport Diner for the Uber Eats pickup, I received a phone call from Taco Tuesdays. Just on the other side of town. It's very close. And I'm like, hello? I'm like, are they tracking me? Are they angry? They're like, well, we just want to confirm how long will you be? And I went, yup. Because too many orders are not being picked up, or being picked up hours after customers order. This has been an ongoing issue. We all know that. It's no secret. So I'm like, oh, okay. They know my face when I walk up because I pick up from there. I'm like, oh, give me 10 minutes. I thought at first they were going to be mad at me. But no, because it was 2 orders right in town. I just drove around. And I said, let me go live for 5 minutes on the way home. I shut off the apps for a moment. I'm going to turn them on. Hold on. And I'll finish. And they called, and I told them when I got there, I said, wow, you're the second place to start that's been doing that. And he goes, well, recently we've been starting to do it because people aren't picking up the food. It's a Tuesday night. It's quiet. They don't want to waste their food. They don't want to waste their time making that food. It's a waste. Not only is it a waste of time and energy, it's a waste of money if nobody comes to pick it up. So I tell them about this burger shack or burger shake shack in Limbrook. I said, since I've done GrubHub in this market, they've always called me and they're like, really? I said, I'm not making it up. I'll be on the road. They know who I am. They're like, they go, hello, Michelle. How much time do you need? How long will you be? And they're like, really? I said, well, they're preparing quality food. This isn't McDonald's. And they were like, wow. I said, oh, I don't mind a phone call at all. I'm more than happy to tell you I'll be there in 15 minutes or I'll be there in 20 minutes. Not a problem. So these places, they're getting smart. If they're choosing to do business with GrubHub, because it seems like it happens on GrubHub. I don't have this problem when I do Uber Eats. Uber Eats usually is a seamless pick up and drop off 99.9% of the time. GrubHub, I mean, there was a time 6 months ago it seemed like every other order I had a problem with, and places are catching on. They're either choosing not to do business with GrubHub anymore, or using the service for advertising, and they have their own drivers, which I've come to learn many places are doing that now. Or a place like this, a local place in town, they're like, oh, just tell us how long you be so we know when to prepare the food. And they appreciated me sharing that story with them about the burger shack, whatever that's called. I've mentioned that place many times in my videos. So if you're going to choose to do business, as long as you get used to the drivers, they just want a general idea because they want people, they don't want the food to sit there for 30 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour. Because then it's not quality food anymore. Why bother? Do you have the Uber Eats order and pay in your market? Yes, I do. So I got to see where the drop-off was. And it was like GrubHub rang and I went, yeah, I'll do it. It was almost $6. But I mean, it's literally down the street, no traffic, Tuesday night. And then when I accepted it, Uber Eats rang and I saw, and I went, oh, the diner down the street, and I could walk and be there in 5 minutes. And I saw the drop-off was only down the road. I knew I could make a circle. So I did both orders. If the apps ring before I hit home, I'll do another one. If not, I'm done for the night. I'm happy I got a few in. I'm working a lot online. But guys, if they're choosing to do business on a night like tonight, why not call? They called me. They're like, oh, no problem. 10 minutes, you got it. They weren't checking up on me, but what they were doing was they wanted to make sure their time and money was not going to be wasted. They're like, oh, sure, no problem. You got it. I was like, thank you. I was so happy. So I'll tell you, I'm really happy I went out yesterday and today for a little while each day because Monday and Tuesday nights I got spoiled. November and December, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday nights was slamming in my market because many people are home on those nights. They're not going out delivering. I would go out from 6 to 10 and I did great, but not this week. This week I felt it. I felt it last week too, after the holidays. It really wasn't that busy, what I got used to. So to get anything at all, I was just really happy. You got to work with it. You got to change with the times. You got to stay on top of the game. It's their responsibility to make sure that their business is being represented properly and the order is going smoothly. It's not someone else's responsibility. You got to take action. If you're going to use these apps, GrubHub is notorious. Tonight, I went out earlier and then I went home for half an hour and I turned on the apps and I got these 2 orders. They gave me 2 in a row. And one of them, I texted the guy because it was a Freeport drop-off. I said, I just received the order, but I noticed he placed the order over a half an hour ago. The order should have been picked up 33 minutes ago. And he was like, no problem, I'm home. It was a choice. And when I got there, it was the kind of food, one of those challah places with the lamb and the chicken and the sauce and the rice. They just got to scoop it out and put it in the tin and wrap it up. It's not super fast food, but they won't prepare it until you get there if they think that it's going to sit there and wait. I was like, oh, no problem, sir. I get it. He knows my face. And it took him 3 minutes, and that was it. He had the sodas in the bag already and the cold stuff, but he didn't prepare the 2 hot dishes until I got there. And that was a GrubHub order. They're catching on because it's a waste of money. Once they put all that food in a tin, it's wasted if nobody picks it up. A piece of cake that's already in a container, well, you can sell that tomorrow. They wrap it up properly so it stays fresh for a couple of days. They can use that tomorrow. So I'm really happy I got 2 more. Now I'm going to stay home. I'm in the mood to write. I'm in the mood to write. But I made a couple extra bucks. And all is good. So I thought I would share that information. And I hope you found it interesting, everybody. Okay, thanks for tuning in, Kat, and everybody else. I'll be around. And I just plan on working a little each day and working online this week. In my market, They're saying that the weather Saturday is supposed to be rainy and drizzly and sleety and messy. I bet you it will be a power play day Saturday to make some bank. We'll see. I'll be around. You have a good one. Thanks for joining in. I'll see you later. If you got to work, I hope you make a lot of money. See you later. Bye.